if you could just give us a sense about how the Indonesian market is developing.
The wealth management in Indonesia is developing very fast in the last 10 to 12 years. Yeah. I can start with the players. The players, before we have only approximately 4 players in the industry, in the wealth management industry. Right now we have more than 23 players, so it's very good. So the market has become more crowded. The second is from the product point of view. Before, we only sell the conventional and traditional products. Right now we have all these conventional plus the structured products. From the selling only current account, saving account, time deposit, now we sell the bank insurance and also investment products, onshore and also offshore. So that is a good thing from product perspective. Today in the asset management industry, we already have about 832 products. So quite a variety of products in Indonesia. From the human capital point of view, before no one really care about the education. No one really care about the importance of the trainings. Today, a lot of people, have learned, and the banks, insurance company, the asset management, security houses send their people, the RMs, to learn, to study about wealth management. Not only for the certification purpose, but also to send to the master degree, because we have also in Indonesia the MBA in wealth management. So this is another landmark in industry. So we have the certification association called the Certified Wealth Managers Association will then granted the successful participant to be the certified wealth managers. But we also have this curriculum in the university. So the students, upon completion of their study, they will earn 2 degrees. 1 degree is the MBA, the other degree is the professional designation, which is the certified wealth managers. That is from a human capital point of view. From service point of view, before we don't have, or we can only offer a plain vanilla type of services. Today we have approximately 13 types of services. I can mention some of them, like we can provide an exclusive meeting rooms to the high net worth clients or to the mass affluent clients, transfer lounge at the airport, free safe deposit box, or special interest rate to these clients, and also invited to attend these exclusive events and many others. So from services, now the players, the industry try to offer more services, because we believe that the investment performance is important, but the quality of service is also very important to the clients. From regulation, the fifth is about the regulation. We don't have a regulation before, 10 years ago, 12 years ago. Now we have quite a regulation. Now we become highly regulated. For instance, one RMs can only work in that field maximum of 2 years. After that, this RM should be rotated to other divisions. This is due to this malpractice, mis-selling have done by other relationship manager before.
And what about the product offering? How's that developing?
Product developing is evolving, I think, very fast too. Right now, in exception with trust, we have ETF, but of course the ETF not as popular as other conventional. I don't know why, but it seems like I share with that gentleman from Morning Star. Maybe the culture is different. Most Indonesian, they like to trading, and they like to make a short-term profit taking. So ETF, even though it's already there, is sold but not bought. I think it's too bad. Yeah, people tend to be more active approach rather than passive, and putting their or investing their money in ETF. So we have ETF. We also have index funds. So, but then again, these index funds is going nowhere compared to the other conventional products. Again, maybe because of the culture. People like to trade more than to invest. Real estate investment trust. We also have that type of product. We now also have a lot of products which is called Sharia compliance products or Islamic products. But of course, again, even though a lot of or majority of Indonesians are Muslim, but this Sharia products not really selling very well, but they're growing. Yeah, the Islamic wealth management, Islamic banking, Sharia investment products. It's not doing great, but they are doing just good. But they are growing also right now. So I think from a product point of view, it's evolving very fast. Insurance. Right now they are intensively approach the banks. Try to collaborate with the banks, especially with the consumer banking, so that they can offer this bank assurance type of product from the easiest one or the simplest one, like the term, all the way up to the investment type of product like unit link or variable universal life. They have seen the good news or the success story that happened to the mutual fund industry. The mutual fund industry back in 2000 and 1999, 1998, going nowhere. But ever since they collaborate with the banks and they sell their mutual fund products through the bank's distribution, then the revenue, the asset under management growing very, very fast. Yeah. So now the insurance, see, that is a success story. So we also want to follow that success story. So then they start to approach, and I can say right now almost 23 players in the industry who provide private banking and priority banking for the mass affluent. They already offer also the bank insurance.
So to what extent is there a connection and growing connectivity between Indonesia and Taiwan and China as well?
I found that there are 9 facts that I would like to share also with the audience here. This is according to Indonesian Investment Coordinating Board. There are 9 facts. First, we have a representative's office in Taiwan, Indonesian Economic and Trade Office, located in Taipei. At the same time also, Taiwan also have a representative office in Jakarta for the Taiwan Economic and Trade Office. That's the second fact. The third fact, there are about 1,475 Taiwanese investors had invested a total of US dollar 14.6 billion in Indonesia up to June 2012, focusing on agriculture, textile, footwear, furniture, forestry, and trade services. The fourth is it's number 9, foreign direct investment in Indonesia is Taiwan, creating 1 million job opportunities in Indonesia. So number 9, foreign direct investment, Taiwanese, come from Taiwan. Number 5, there are about more than 8,000 Taiwanese work in Indonesia in a managerial and technical personnel. Number 6, fact 6, there are 212,000 Taiwanese tourists visited Indonesia last year. And there are 88 flights per week between these two countries. 88 flights per week. Yeah. Number 8, there are 185,000 Indonesian migrant workers in Taiwan, now ranking number 1 among Southeast Asian migrant worker, or approximately 42%. And the last fact is Taiwan now has more than 3,000 Indonesian students. And this number is expected to increase over the next few years because TITO, or Taipei Economic and Trade Office, is now promoting education in Taiwan intensively. So that I think I can share the connectivity between Taiwan and Indonesia so far.
And maybe as a final question, where do you see the opportunities going forward for the Indonesian market with the view to the connection between the two geographies?
Indonesia is considered as one of the emerging countries. Our GDP growth last year was 6.5. This year, we projected to have approximately around 6.5 to 6.8%. So in the last 3 to 5 years, our GDP growth more than 6%. There will be about 50 million affluent market in Indonesia. So this is a huge market in Indonesia. China Trust Bank have been established quite some times in Indonesia, in Jakarta. And they have a branch office also. And they also have developed a wealth management division in Jakarta and other provinces. So I can see not only the Taiwanese bank, but also the Chinese bank from mainland, such as Bank of China, ICBC, and many others. They also have their office in Indonesia. So I can see this is another good indicators that they can see that Indonesia politically quite stable, economically growing very fast, would be one of the tiger also. We expect to be like Taiwan also, because Taiwan is the for tiger in Asia. So of course the opportunity is there, and we have, by the way, we have more than 240 people. So this is a huge market from marketing point of view. This is another opportunity, to expand to Indonesia market.